Hey everyone! Welcome to today's video. Today I've got something a little bit differently for you. I'm not even sure yet whether this video is going to be something I'm going to be posting because I thought I could vlog. I'm about to leave on a trip to London for a few days and I thought I could take you with me, but we'll see. So since I'm now all packed and ready to go, no makeup face because I'll be on a train for the next 6 hours, so I didn't want to wear any makeup for that trip. I'm just going to be chilling out, you could say. So I'm just going to show you what I packed to take with me. I've got everything already ready to go, so I'm not going to unpack my entire bag again to show you exactly what I'm taking, but I just thought I would be able to show you what I take on a 6-day trip like this. Never mind the mess. The book bag is one that's not coming, but I store those bags in my suitcase, which you can see over here, so I just need to put that back when I get back. But I'm taking a small suitcase, and this just about fits everything that I want to bring. Part of this trip is going to be a work thing as well, so there's going to be a day where I want to wear something a little bit more official. So I'm packing like a white blouse and like some neat trousers, so definitely taking a little bit more than I usually would. Now that we're a little closer, in the top here I've got an extra backpack that, in case I shop and it doesn't fit in here, I've got a spare bag so that if I want to take some other things home, I can. I've got my toiletries in here. This black little thing here is my makeup bag, and then in here I've put all of my like underwear and things like that, socks. And then I've got an extra book here, and then I've got my shoes under there. I always like taking an extra pair of shoes. I've got all of my clothes on this side, and these are my makeup brushes. Et voila, everything fits into this little carry-on. Never mind the status of the bag, I've had this since my first year in college. Then if I take you over here, this is going to be my like hand luggage. Got my headphones in here, a book, but I actually want to read the other book that I've got in my big bag, I think, because that's going to be a very nice train read. This is going to be perfect for taking with me on the town, so if I sit in a coffee shop and I want to read some, I can. And then I just have like all of my paperwork and stuff like that. So my passport is in here, wallet, those kind of things. The only thing that still needs to go in here is my phone and then this camera. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's just head to London. I'm back again. It's been a few hours since we last spoke. I just spent about 6 hours on a train, so that was quite a feat. So I'm a bit tired, so I'm just going to chill in my hotel just a little bit. In case you're wondering where I'm staying at the Wardonia Hotel. Stayed here twice before. It's nice and basic, but it's clean, and I won't be staying in this room a whole lot. I'm just going to be sleeping here pretty much. I'm going to be up on my feet out all day for the next couple of days. Just to give you a bit of backstory, I've been to London so many times that you won't be seeing me do all of like the standard touristy stuff because I've done all of that. But I'll definitely be taking you around as we go along. But before I do that, I thought I could show you the view from my hotel room. But I'm staying so close that I can see the St. Pancras Hotel from my window. How cool is that? So yeah, that's my view. Today I won't be doing a whole lot anymore. I'm just going to go and grab some dinner in a bit. And I have a walking tour that I want to go on tonight, so I'm going to be doing that. Whenever I'm in London, I really like doing walking tours with a company called London Walks. You can just show up, pay the guy or gal, and then you go on a 2-hour walking tour, and they always have lots of fun tidbits about London, so really enjoy that. But first I'm going to find some food in a bit. It's about 4:30 right now, so it's a bit early, but the walking tour starts at 7:30 and it lasts for about 2 hours, so I definitely think I'm going to have some food before that, because else it's going to be a little bit late. Then we're going to head into London. Hey everyone, it's been another few hours, and if you can tell by my face, I'm absolutely beat. My hair is nice and windswept because I just spent the last 2 hours roaming the streets on a walking tour with London Walks. It had ghost stories, it had the gory bits of history, and I absolutely enjoyed it. And yeah, I am about to just chill out a little bit for now, watch some TV, and then I'm gonna go off to bed. So this is the end of day one. Hello, welcome back to good morning. I just woke up and I got myself a little breakfast and I'm going to get ready before I head out for the day. So I thought I'd do a quick check-in for my hotel room and show you what I got for breakfast. So I really like their almond croissants, so I got one of those. And then they do these little bowls with like yogurt and fruits and berries. This is apparently like banana, granola. I've got myself a nice cup of tea to go with that. I did a bit of makeup, just very, very plain and simple, nothing too much because it's raining and it's going to be a very wet day, so I didn't want to wear too much today. Today I'm first heading out to the East End, so I'm going to go to the Liverpool Street Station and then walk on to Old Spitalfields Market, then the Old Truman Brewery, where if you're here on a Sunday, then they always have really cool markets there, like vintage stuff and food markets and all that. And then I'll just explore the Brick Lane area a little bit. And then I think when I'm done there, I'm just going to head to Covent Garden and have a look around there. I definitely want to hit up Forbidden Planet, and I think I want to go see a movie tonight as well. And I will check back in with you a little bit later. Thought I'd do a quick update, a quick check-in. I'm on my way to Covent Garden right now. It's raining. I'm trying to seek a bit of shelter right now, but yeah, it's been fun so far. You saw me going around the East End for a little while there. Went to Rough Trade, some vintage markets. I didn't buy a whole lot, but it's always fun, and they've got great food markets over there too, so you can just browse around. And I had a couple of fun hours there, so now I'm off to Covent Garden. I just found myself in the Urban Outfitters and I found this dress. What do you think of it? I really like it. I didn't think it would fit, but it actually fits quite nicely. I usually have a bit of a gaping problem around here, but it's not doing that. It's actually really nice. My mom a birthday present, so that's very exciting. I'm on the hunt for a Ben's cookie right now, and then I think it's time for a bit of dinner and a movie, so that's what we're going to be doing next. And there we are again at the end of the day. I just got back to my hotel. It's past 11 o'clock at night, which means I've been out for 12 hours. Update. I didn't end up getting a Ben's cookies because there was a very long line and it was actually quite peckish, so I ended up seeking out dinner, which I had at Jamie's Italian. I showed you some clips of that. And yeah, I opted for dessert instead after dinner, which is lovely. And then I went to Leicester Square, where there are 3 different cinemas, so I had my pick. And I went to see Bohemian Rhapsody because I hadn't seen that one yet, and I loved it. Right, so I just left my hotel and I'm going to go in search for a bit of breakfast because I haven't had that yet, and then I'm gonna go into town, heading up Oxford Street, got some stuff to back to Mac and Selfridges, and then we're just going shopping. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be showing you today, but hey, we'll see. We're we're just going to have another nice day out and maybe another walking tour later tonight. And yeah, let's head into London day number 3. So we're on Oxford Street near Marble Arch, which is just on that side. That's where I like to get off because it's closest to Selfridges, and that's where we're heading first. There's also a really big Primark here, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to go in there because we have that at home. Plus there's a Superdrug here too, so I'm gonna check that out. But there's actually a Superdrug that I like better. I already know that. So, but that's all the way on the Strand, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it there today. We'll see though. So here we go. Let's do some shopping. I'm in Topshop and I've got a couple of bits to try. I found this. I've got this like silk skirt, and these things are all the rage. So we'll see how that goes. Like a silky, spotty blouse, which seemed very nice, and a pair of black denim. This is the blouse with the jeans, and I think that's already a lot better looking. I still think that the blouse is perhaps not necessarily me. I like it, but it may not be for me. The jeans are nice. I just put them on over my tights real quickly because I don't want to bother with that. But I think they may actually be a size too big. I think the jeans are a no. I'm just gonna go for the skirt. That was Topshop. I'm now going to Carnaby Street, but I also still need to go to Victoria's Secret because I need some new underwear, so that's what we're going to be doing next. But I'm walking up to Liberty, and I always love the look of this building. There we have Liberty. I just had to show you this. I love this Tudor style building. I'm not sure if it's actually Tudor, but that's what it looks like. I just went into Victoria's Secret. I'm not sure if you can see that. Got myself some new underwear. Won't be showing you that because who needs to see that? But I am now, I'm not sure if you can see, at Piccadilly Circus. So there's a giant Boots just behind the statue where I'm gonna go, and then in a minute I'm going to go to Waterstones as well to shop for some books. To be honest, in terms of shopping, I haven't done too much damage. Certainly a couple of bigger expenses, like I bought an Hourglass foundation. That was ouch. But yeah, so far, it's been a nice, easy day so far. I think it's about 4 p.m. now. We'll see if we still do that walking tour later tonight. Don't think that will happen. I need to cross. Because my feet are starting to hurt because I've been walking around town since 11 a.m. So I'm starting to be a little bit tired. I'm back in my hotel room and I'm absolutely beat. The walking tour nor the movie happened because by the time I got to all the places I wanted to get to, it was about dinner time, and then it was time to go back because tomorrow is going to be the one day in this trip that's not for me, you could say. I have a work thing tomorrow, hence the nice white blouse behind me. So I have to go down to Brighton tomorrow, and I have to catch a train around 8 a.m. So I definitely have to get up early, so I thought it would be nice to be back in the hotel a little earlier than I had planned and just chill and just not do much because tomorrow will be another long day because I have 3 hours on a train ahead of me, so that will be fun. Good morning everyone, this is the start of day 4 and this is my work day trip. I'm going down to Brighton to pay a visit to a language center that we're working with, to see what they're doing there so that we can figure out what we might be doing to make it all run a little bit more smoothly. So I'm just having some meetings there. I won't be filming that of course, but I'm going to be spending the rest of the day in Brighton and I've never been there before, so that's also exciting for me. I just got some breakfast from Brett and I'm about to head to my train. It leaves in about 10 minutes or so. Welcome to sunny yet very chilly Brighton because it's a very chilly wind, and I'm now walking to my meeting. Right, so meeting went well. I was able to meet all the people that I needed to talk to, so that was great. So I'm now just walking down, and they've given me a map, so I have a bit of an idea of where to go. So I'm just going to be exploring Brighton for the rest of the day, so that will be fun, because I've never been here before. We're coming up to the seaside. Let me turn you around. There we go. That's where we're heading. And then we're going to be walking along the seaside towards the pier. So I just had a bit of lunch and I walked upon the Royal Pavilion, which you might be able to see behind me right there. Ooh. There's the Royal Pavilion, which is a very strange palace. I didn't even know this existed, but it looks Indian style on the outside and it's got all this Chinese stuff on the inside. I wasn't allowed to film in there, but it was extravagant and it was a bit crazy, but that was fun. Unexpected. You never know what you find when you go somewhere. Now we're gonna go to the Northern Lanes, where I've been told there's great vintage shops. Hi there again. We are back in my hotel room. It's only 6 p.m. but I'm absolutely beat. It got quite cold towards the end of the day. It started raining as well, so by the time I ended up exploring or finished up exploring the North Lanes, I just decided to catch a train back to London. I have to say, I really like Brighton. It really surprised me. I think that if you ever go to London and if you've been there a couple of times and you feel like you want to do like a day trip, then going down to Brighton is absolutely amazing. It's got a really cool part called the North Lanes, where they have lots of well, lots of shops, and they're not like these chain stores. They're all like very cool, eclectic vintage shops, indie record stores, independent bookstores, secondhand bookstores, like new age. They're all like quirky and none of them are part of like a big chain. So I really enjoyed browsing that area. Tomorrow will be another long day. I've got quite the plan for tomorrow. I haven't done a lot of things yet where I had booked something or in advance or where I had some sort of plan what I was doing. I just knew that I wanted to visit like a general area in London, which is what I tend to do whenever I'm here. I sort of have a couple of neighborhoods, areas that I like checking out whenever I'm here, which is why, for instance, you haven't even seen me film, I don't know, Tower Bridge or the Big Ben, because I've seen those about 1,000,000 times, so those are areas that I actually try to avoid when I'm here. I just really like browsing different parts of London, and that to me is London. Like, each neighborhood has such a different vibe. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is I was trying to film, like if I bought something that day, I sort of put it on at the end when I got back to the hotel, but I think I bought enough to do some sort of like London haul. So if you would like to see that, then I think I will be taking out the clips of me showing the things I bought and doing one like collective haul of all of the things that I bought here. So let me know if you'd like to see that haul, and then I'm going to check out for today and come back to you tomorrow. Good morning! We're on the last full day that I will be in London, and today I've got some exciting plans. I am going to Camden first of all. They have a really cool area there again with lots of like shops and market stalls, so just want to go there because I didn't have a chance to go there last year when I was in London, so I definitely wanted to make a point of going to Camden this time around. And then this afternoon I have a ticket to go to the Harry Potter studio tour. So I've been there, again, that's something I've done before as well, but I haven't been there since they opened the Forbidden Forest, and I just thought it would be fun to go there again and have a bit of a browse around there. So I have to be there at 3. So I think I'm going to be able to spend like a good 3 hours or so in Camden, and then I'm going to have to make my way over to the Harry Potter studios. And yeah, it's going to be a long day out again. I'm just having a browse around. A lot of shops aren't open yet. Definitely not all the food shops, and I definitely want to grab some lunch while I'm here because they have lots of great food places. So I definitely want to go back to the middle yard in a bit and grab some food there. But for now, we're just browsing around. It's always nice to have a little walk around this area. Camden. That's no longer Aurora, but I'm at the studio tour, so I'm going to go pick up my tickets, probably get something to drink, and because my ticket time is not in like 30 minutes or so, I'm a bit early, but it's okay because it means I can have a very relaxed time. So I'm going to go inside because it's wet and windy and a little bit cold. Alright, so we're in. I'm in the Great Hall. Yay! Let's get this tour started. I'm back after another long day. It's around 8:30 right now, and I'm absolutely beat. And tomorrow is going to be my last day, and it's also the day I'm traveling back, so that means I need to check out tomorrow morning. And I also have somewhere to be because I have a ticket for the Dior exhibition at the Victoria and Albert Museum. So I need to be there at 10:30. So I want to make sure that I spend tonight packing as well. Let me just show you this situation right here. I've pretty much just been chucking everything on top of my suitcase, so I definitely need to go through everything and sort of make sure everything fits in there. I'm just going to have another chill night in, and my battery is also almost out, so I need to start charging that so I can film the last bit of this trip for you tomorrow. So we'll see you again in the morning. I didn't have a chance to check in any earlier because there were a bunch of loud kids on the tube following me all the way to the museum. and I just also wanted to enjoy some quiet time. So I already finished up at the Oar. It was a bit short, but it was good. It was a nice one. So I also had some lovely tea in the tea room. Someone gave me that as a tip in the comments, but I already knew about the tea room at the Victoria and Albert Museum. If you're in London and you fancy a cup of tea with a scone or a really good muffin, head over to the V&A. It's free entrance. You don't have to have a ticket to get in there. So that's a great tip if you want like a nice spot. It's a very, very lovely space. And now I'm walking around Knightsbridge a little bit, so I'm going on to Harrods and Harvey Nichols right now. Don't think I'll buy anything right there apart from the Fenty highlighter that I'm still lusting after, if it's not out of stock, of course. But yeah, we'll see. I only have a few more hours left before I need to head on home. Train leaves around 5 p.m. so I think I want to be at the station around 4 just to be sure. So that means I have about 4 hours left. So if my brows look a little crazy, that's because I just had them done. Just a nice little bit of cleanup, and now I'm going to go back to my hotel to pick up my suitcase and head to the railway station. It's about 4 o'clock now, so I'm right on schedule. My train leaves in just over an hour, so bye-bye to London. Right, I'm just checking in real quickly to close off this vlog. I just walked in the door and I got rained on. 6 days in London, and then you get home and that's when you get soaked, and not while you're there. I just happened to be indoors all the time, I think, while it was raining there, because it definitely did rain. But yeah, I was on a tube or in a store, or I was still asleep. So I was quite lucky there. But yeah, then I had to walk home from the tram to my house, and now I'm pretty wet. So yeah, it's about 10:30 right now, so I'm just going to unpack my bags, because if I don't do that straight away, it's going to stress me out. And then I'm just going to go to bed and have a good night's sleep. That's what I'm going to be doing. So if you watched this video, that meant that I was happy enough with posting it. So if you did enjoy it, I would love for you to thumbs up this video. Let me know what you thought of it. This is the first time I ever vlogged, so I have no clue what I'm doing here. Ooh, I'm still a little bit red from my threading experience today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take this very tired face off camera. And I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!